in the event that you want to address me, nigga, you'll do it outside of your album rollout. Let me know that you mean it. Let me know that you really took some time out of your day to go in the booth and address another nigga when there was no financial gain involved for you. I keep saying that. And the second that you do it, I'm on your ass. Hear me loud and clear.
There we have it.
I am gonna cut your fucking ass up. And I've been waiting, baby.
Oh shit. Now, do Eminem want that smoke? Do he want that smoke? Welcome to all Viral Access Media. Please like, please share, please subscribe, and please click that bell for more notifications. And please know, for another reminder, this is another reminder that this is my backup channel. So please, when you come in contact with this video, please subscribe, family. Thank you. Now again, do Eminem want that smoke? Since Joe said what he just said. Now, Joe Budden said when he listened to a song that they did, Joe's verse was cut out. He said, why is they cutting out my verse and I'm the most popular one in the group? Now when he said that, I kind of felt like, okay, maybe you was being a little bit egotistical there. Maybe a little bit egotistical, little diva-ish, but he has a point, because I had to think about it. Now, Joel Ortiz wasn't the popular one out there. He was buzzing. He's a lyrical beast. Royce the 5'9", a lyrical giant, lyrical beast, and he's better than Eminem to me, by the way. I always said that from Bad vs. Evil. I think that's the album, even way before then. But any motherfucker who. Now when Joe say that about being popular, I could probably say he's right, far as not in a lyrical sense, because they all have some lyrical ability, and I'm just going in between the two of Joe and Royce. Now Joe is more popular far as personality, you know what I'm saying, because he was more out there by the crazy stuff he did, the Love and Hip Hop and blase 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 blah. I think Love and Hip Hop came after that, but still he wasn't a megastar either. None of them, Royce and Joe, they wasn't no like mega stars at all. But far as popularity, far as a personality, rather in a good light or a bad light, Joe was more popular far as that is concerned. But lyrical ability, I won't say that far as being popular. So let me just address that as well. Okay, so with that being said, he said they took him off the intro of a song, and a lot of Joe's ideas was undermined. So when he came there, he kind of felt a lot of things from, you know, using his third eye and just learning the ropes and trials and tribulations, and trying and coming to the grips that they here at this, you know, they signed to this megastar, this lyrical giant, and he's an artist signing artists, and he felt that a lot of it had to do with was them inspiring or being a inspiration to him to step up his penmanship or whatever the case may be, because at the end of the day, he was not pushing them. He signed them but wasn't pushing them. He wasn't getting on any features that help put them out, and that's why he definitely did the reference to Rick Ross and Wale, Meek Mill, because when they came out, Rick Ross was just putting them on, like every little thing Rick Ross is on it, you know, pushing them out there, like being on features to get them more notoriety, and wasn't doing any of that. And then when they do these albums and things in that nature, Eminem would give them his beats he produced. Now, not that the beats was whack, but the point was what he's constructing and producing. Just because they are lyrical beasts and Eminem is a lyrical beast, that doesn't mean what works for you is going to work for them. So some of the beats wasn't working for them. And I could honestly kind of feel, I don't know them, so I don't know, but I could honestly feel that Joe was speaking for the rest of them on that point. You understand what I'm saying? But hey, that's M. Motherfuckers don't want to talk. So Joe been definitely holding in a lot of stuff for a while. But Joe do rub people the wrong way with his character. So maybe what he felt towards M in the business there, M and Paul Rosenberg or whatever kind of sent some things about Joe as well. But see, business is business at the end of the day. What's supposed to happen is what's supposed to happen. Yellow Wolf was complaining about Eminem and all that shit too. The business and the pushing and the backing and all that stuff too. So it can't just be Slaughterhouse. Or it can't just be Joe. But Joe said M wasn't doing anything to help their brand and not getting on features, as I said, and sending them beats and all that stuff, and the beats didn't fit them for how they step to you know, how they step to a beat or whatever the case may be in their direction. You understand what I'm saying? And he said, how can I be mesmerized by somebody I'm better than? So he said when he was trying to say at some point that a lot of them was more mesmerized, not mesmerized, but more like not trying to say even on his motherfucking jock or sweating, but you could allude to those words. Cause Joe felt like, well, alright, that's M, but he didn't like respond to him like a groupie, or you know what I mean? Like, alright, he's lyrical, but I know I'm better than him. You know what I mean? And Joe arrogant. A lot of rappers feel like they are the best, and that's how you supposed to. But I guess his approach on how he mentally felt showed in his character, because 95% of communication is nonverbal. But anyway. Basically he said Eminem, like how he basically got, not saying that's what got him famous, but the height in his career, because he always like said people names, talked about people and talking about gays and stuff, you know that, you know, he was always in the tabloids by saying that, you know what I mean? That's how him and Elton John reunited on stage, and they did a song together, blah 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 blah, and things in that nature. You understand what I'm saying? So he really wasn't, his lyrical ability definitely was on point, but the way how he brought it to the game is really different from how we are, because we all come from a different cultural background. He said we didn't need him because I thought we were better than him, meaning what happened, what was going on before they signed to Shady and when they got with Shady and when they signed with Shady. Because they could have, you know, cause they was already bubbling. That's how Slim Shady and them, you know, signed them. And through, you know, Royce, you know, having that connection with them. So, you know what I'm saying? So, if they could have got off that label, they still could have been doing more and better things. So, Joe kind of seen things from a business perspective. It kind of felt some kind of way. But he did own up to him fucking up the, you know, or diminishing the group Slaughterhouse. You know what I'm saying? So he owned up to that, which is good that he owned up to that. He said basically, your face, he's talking about him, he said, you're faced with the fact, he said, you're faced with what we were faced with back then, which is how do we transition as the rapidy rap guys in this new climate? Because now, you know, a lot of, you know, he was talking about, you know, Lulu Yachty and all that, like talking about, you know how they rhymes and all that. Oh, y'all know what it is. And basically he was saying like a lot of people, because especially New York, because we are the template, we are the founders of this shit, and we set such a high standard up, we set such a bar that none other has really touched like that. There's only a few that touched it, because you had to be lyrical to even be thought of. That's why if Pac and if Biggie was still here, I'm telling you, man, because look, anyway, I'm not even gonna go there. That's such a sidebar. But at the end of the day, you know, when it was such a, we set such a bar of lyricism. Like, these kids knew that they want to rap, but their lyrical ability is not up to par as others, so they reinvented themselves. They reinvent and they did things that work for them, and that's working for others. So why point at these little ones knowing they lyrically can't even touch you or things of that nature? I kind of understood where Joe Budden was talking about on that. I'll 50-50 agree and 50% disagree, because if that's the case, don't call it hip-hop, don't call it rap, because hip-hop is about lyrical ability, making songs and things of that nature, but having something to say, not mumbling to whereas I have to guess what you're saying, things of that nature. So everything should be categorized. You understand what I'm saying? Alternate hip-hop or melody hip-hop, you know what I'm saying, rhythm and flows, something like that. It has to have definitely a branch off of the hip-hop tree. It can't just be hip-hop, because hip-hop means healing, high infinite power, healing our people, according to Professor Griff and other members that's legends and founders of this beautiful genre of music we call hip-hop. So now he said, I don't think there's a chance of you ever winning. And let me just say my thoughts on Eminem. I think Eminem is a very dope rapper. He is very nice at constructing words. He's very great at putting words together, complex words, and making them rhyme. I know that sounds cliche, because that's what rappers do, put words together to make them rhyme, right? But he takes complex words, and the way he formulates it and spits it, sometimes you won't be able to tell what that last bar is going to be, or what the last word of that bar is going to be, how he basically place his words on how he deliver it, and how he basically cut up words, and even stuff that don't rhyme, he make them rhyme. And it's just how he does what he does. He masterfully put words together and rhyme. He's masterful at that. He studied the craft. But me personally, if you want to put him up against Cool G Rap, the old Cool G Rap, even the now Cool G Rap, Cool G, I just leave it there. But anyway, and I say that y'all go do y'all Googles, go back. His rhythm and flows, how he put words together, niggas, he was unmatched. You know what I'm saying? But I leave that alone. But not to take anything from Eminem, but what he spit, he's one of the greatest. He's not my top 5. He's up there, but he's not my top 5, because there's others who masterfully put this shit in smash. Okay? But he's there, but he's not my top 5. And I fuck with him. But I don't connect to him. Do I feel his shit? Do he have some shit? I be like, oh shit, but do I connect? Do I have, is it like substance or a real context behind it? No, it ain't. I can't feel it. I can't feel it like, I could be like, oh shit, that was dope. But can I, like, innate, heartfelt feel it? No, I can't. But is he dope? Hell yeah, I ain't gonna take anything from Eminem. Nah. But if y'all gonna say he's the greatest of all times, alright, I'll say this. Eminem as Eminem, if that was somebody black, will he be big as who he is today? The answer is no. If anybody, Redman is dope. He took some of his style from or was inspired by Redman. I love Redman. I'm a big Redman fan. You crazy? Shit, Hardcore, still my song. His song called Hardcore. I got it going on. Shoot 'em up next to Flex. Yeah, I better drop it heavy so girls grab your Kotex. That's old. That's 95, nigga. You dig? But any motherfucking who? Eminem, the person who he is today, and he was black, will he be big as white Eminem today? And you know the answer will be no, because we have automatically had done this times 10. You understand? It's natural to us. It's like how we dance, how we move, how we just make this music and other things besides entertainment and all that. But I ain't gonna get into a history lesson right now. But we have it's like natural. It's like Chris Brown, the most effortlessly the way he dance. Now if fucking Justin Timberlake started doing that, it's like, oh my god, this is the shit. You understand what I'm saying? But I don't want to get into that dichotomy. I don't want to get into that difference right now, but y'all understand. But if you don't, hey, that's on motherfucking you. But I respect Eminem because he studied the craft, our craft, and became a masterful genius with it. I salute him. You know, I salute him. And I swear I'm gonna make 2 points and I'm gone. Now, the last album, when everybody was talking about him being political and all that stuff, I wanna wonder why the fuck that people didn't want him to do that kind of album. Me personally, I kind of feel like he took what was in the climate. The climate, everybody was like socially conscious, still socially conscious. This is the time of information, and I mean real information. I'm talking about even for black people learning our true history, not that bullshit that you get in school, not that stupid shit that they keep regurgitating year after year after year in the colleges and in that fucking history books from them, period. But that and everything else, this is I'm talking about the climate overall. I'm talking about the gumbo of this climate, that it's the time of people are waking up, people are being smarter, there's a lot of information to soak in, and I think Eminem seen the socially conscious people was waking up. So I think, me personally, in my brain, that's what he did. And people wanted him to be like, yo, damn, M, that ain't you, socially conscious. I don't like that, M. Why you don't like that, M? Why you want him to be downstairs? He's trying to go upstairs to the top of the stairs of the motherfucking basement and trying to tell y'all, yo, come up the stairs, let's go outside for a minute, or let's go to the attic. If y'all don't get it, for those whose elevator don't go all the way to the top floor, for those who's not the sharpest knife in the motherfucking drawer and the sharpest tool in the tool shed. What I mean by downstairs is bringing you down to the ignorant level, the low level, the retarded level, the slow level. And when I say upstairs, outside, or basically upstairs or the attic, that's being awakened, conscious, seeing what other people not seeing, conscious, smart, awakened, all of the motherfucking above. So y'all wanted him to just stay downstairs and be the ignorant M. That's the shit I don't like, when people say I ain't like it. Or even though I heard 2 songs, so what? He wanted to socially talk about some shit, and I respect that, because a lot of us ain't doing it. Y'all still want to talk about shoot 'em up, bang, 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 triple G, triple OG, triple bang, 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 bang. All that stupid, we lean with it, rock with it, stupid ass, stupid shit. What's wrong with a little bit of content, a little bit of consciousness, a little bit of social politicalness? When it was wrong doing that, when hip hop was founded off of social and politicalness? And I end with this. Can Joe get in Eminem's ass? Me personally, yes. Is M gonna take Joe up for this? I don't know. Is Slim Shady really ready? I don't know. By him doing that, I think he is, because he would never put that out there. So Joe is not getting out of his bed to confront him about talking about him doing some domestic violence shit, when Slim Shady was went through a whole bunch of shit about beating up his girl, you know, and a whole bunch of other shit. So when you make a song and you really serious and it has nothing to you for you to gain money out of making the song, Joe Budden said he will get out of bed and go in, because that's what he been waiting on. So with that being said, hey, I'm just a goddamn YouTuber, all Viral Access Media family. Please like, please share, and please subscribe. And again, I'm going to reiterate, this is my backup channel due to hating motherfuckers. So please, when you come in contact with this video, if you like what you hear, please subscribe. So with that being said, I'ma leave you with Joe Budden one more motherfucking again, and I'm out this motherfucker. Peace. And I hope y'all like this content as well. Let's go.
In the event that you want to address me, Nigga, you'll do it outside of your album rollout. Let me know that you mean it. Let me know that you really took some time out of your day to go in the booth and address another nigga when there was no financial gain involved for you. I keep saying that. And the second that you do it, I'm on your ass. Hear me loud and clear.
There we have it.
I am gonna cut your fucking ass up. And I've been waiting, baby.
All Viral Access Media.